I am a pretty big fan of Garten of Banban. I've played all of the games as they've come out, I've reacted to a ton of the trailers, and I've even made my own fan remake called Reincarnated. If you take all of the mainline games, you're looking at 5 individual Garten of Banban experiences. Yes, I know the last one that they made was Garten of Banban 6, but they skipped 5 for some reason, I don't know. So with Garten of Banban 7 coming out tomorrow, I challenged myself to play every single Banban game in one live stream. Let's find out if I die from Ban Brain Rot. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because we will be playing Garten of Banban 7 the second it comes out tomorrow. Oh yeah, and I had a special guest on for part of the stream, so enjoy.
Number 1 Fortnite Battle Royale. Gyat!
Are we ready? The ban timer, yes. When will Indigo Park be released? Hopefully sooner than later. The second I know a release date, I will tell you guys. Okay, we're back in the kindergarten, baby. Jesus, it's loud. A while back, we did speedruns of this game. Let's see if I remember any of the strats. I don't think I really remember them. You're gonna put Indigo Park on GameJolt. Indigo Park will be on itch.io and Steam. I prefer people to download it from Steam, but I've had people say like, oh, sometimes Steam is weird for me. You can't even see Opila when the doors are closed, can you? Oh, yeah, she pops out. I didn't even realize. Hey. Okay, cool. I don't really remember the strats. I completely forgot how the run works. I used to know how to speedrun this game. I forgot about the... Oh, I'm missing an egg? Oh my god, rookie mistake, dude. So chat, this is kind of funny. I'm missing another egg. Oh, hold on. Just recently, I added both of the Euphoric brothers on Discord. For a while, I thought they were really mad at me, because of the whole reincarnated thing. I think a lot of people took it as me, like, really trying to hate on them and hate on the game. But it was really just like a practice thing. And, Ferris... because it's Ferris and Geppo. Ferris got back to me, so we made up, and we're all happy buddy now, which is awesome. We had a nice little conversation. It was so cool. You two made out? No, we made up. Oh my god, I forgot about these chairs. Yo, these chairs are fucking sick. Euphoric Brothers and Unique Geese collab one. I don't know about that. If they ever want to make Reincarnated an official thing, I'm totally down. I filled out the form to apply for like their partner program. So if they ever want to, I'm down. We'd have to negotiate and like figure out what exactly that looks like budgeting wise and everything, you know? Yeah, I used to know how to speedrun this too. Something like that. Like you had to click through this way. Yay. Damn it. Damn it. I'm gonna get that jump. I know how to do that jump. There's a skip there where you could skip the entire fight. There we go. I got it. I got it. See there? There's Opila to start the chase. You can just hop up here. Right? Nah, maybe just run this way. Okay. That kind of sequence breaks it too, because Opila's here, and then she disappears. Oh, you gotta hit the button. That's right. That's awesome. That's awesome, yeah. That's awesome. She was like teleported. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, I have so many good ideas if we were to do like Reincarnated Chapter 2, like how we would do the Banpolino scene. Boom, bam, boom, bam. Oh, no! Oh! Hey, Joshua. Yay. Garten of Banban 2 time, baby. Oh, dude, I just realized I fucked up. Hold on. I fucked up the game order. So there's Opila's Fun Ball Pit. That's 1. 3 birds, 1 stone is clearly 2. That's because I have a surprise game that we're adding into the mix. Couldn't start. Well, I did make this game in a week. 1 second. Yay, fan-made project. Yay. That's me. That's me, guys. Oh my god. Dude, I haven't played this game since it came out. So I don't remember any of it, but I wanted to revisit it today. Oh my god, this runs like shit. Oh my fucking god. This is awful. This is terrible. Oh my god. The console is still enabled. Stat FPS. That's running at like 60. I guess it's not that bad. Dude, this is so weird. It's so weird playing this game again. Does this just infinitely... Oh my god. There's... Dude, if people thought this was good, they are not ready for Indigo Park. This Indigo Park is a million times better than whatever the hell this is, dude. Hi, Opila. Hey, chicks, welcome to my nest. Oh my god, I forgot about this game, bro. Dude, this is awesome. Subscribe to Unique Geese, you better. There's so many fun little references on here, dude. Ah, so much fun. Dude, Indigo is so much better than this. It's not even funny. Yay. Dude, it's so weird because, like, in Indigo Park, I purposely put some segments in the game where you're, like, crawling through a pipe just to kind of call back to, like, this being my origin so that we can have, like, a side-by-side of how much better this new game looks. Bird. I drew this on my iPad, bro. I mean, come on. Can you tell I'm an art major? Holy shit. But yeah, I purposely put, like, a pipe section inside of Indigo Park because, one, it made sense. And two, I wanted to have, like, a side-by-side of, like, this versus a new project I'm working on. That's still creepy, though. That's still pretty effective. I still quite like that. That's still pretty neat. That's still pretty cool. Pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird. Is Indigo Park close to releasing? So here's what I can say about Indigo Park. We are beginning this Friday for the first round of testing. That means I'm giving people Steam keys and they're gonna do full playthroughs of the game. There are some things missing from that, and there are some things that aren't fully fleshed out. But the game is going to be fully playable on other people's computers starting this Friday. That should give you an idea of where we're at. I'm missing one. Did I not pick it up? Wait. Did I forget where all my eggs are? No, there's one up here. Okay. I'm hoping I'll have money when it releases. Chapter 1's free, baby. Chapter 1's free, but there will be a way that we're crowdfunding Chapter 2. So we ask that you guys support that if you guys like Chapter 1, but, you know. Dude, these vents. Oh my god, look at how these are connected. Oh my god, this game is shit. Dude, there were people gassing this game up. There were people being like, oh my god, this game is so good. Blah, 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 blah. It's so shit. It's so fucking bad. Dude, it's so bad. Okay, this poster goes crazy, though. I don't think everyone saw this poster when they played. Listen to your superior. You are nothing. With a dope-ass Banban. Oh my god. That was a fun one. That was a silly, goofy one. Dude, and these textures are just the pipe texture put on top. That's crazy. Opila's Nest expansion. I'm not going to read all of this, but I wrote this all up at some point, so feel free to pause and watch that or whatever. Oh, I fucked up. I missed my jump. I fucked up my jump. Dog, the textures for this game are ugly. That's what I'm saying, dude. You failed at your own game. I failed. I have a hard time testing Indigo Park because I always die in one section. Okay, this is the best thing. For some reason, there's no collision right here. So speedrunners were just like glitching out of bounds to skip this vent segment, which is hilarious. Yo. Fuck it, let's get jump scared. Stupid ass game, dude. This is just so bad. If the Euphoric Brothers allowed me to do a chapter 2 of Reincarnated, I would probably just delete this entire project and start from scratch. Honestly, the model there was fine. It needs a custom animation. I don't know, man. Was that the lowest scream? Yes, that is the lowest scream. Like pitched up. Seek popped off with that. The music here goes crazy. Okay, let's run around a bit. The end is right here. Oh, I guess that's a dead end. Why were people gassing this up? Why were people gassing this up? That game is so shit. Everything about that was so shit. Garten of Banban. Dude, that Jumbo Josh voice was me just going, Garten of Banban, brah, and then pitching it down. Wow, guys, that was awesome. All right, now we can play Banban 2. Hey, where'd his hat go? Whose hat? Oh, Jumbo Josh. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. But yeah, I would love to like make this section, but like in my style. That'd be so much fun, dude. This is it. Okay. I'm making a mascot horror game. Any tips? I don't know. Play a lot of games and just see what you like and what you don't like. I forgot about this. The spider is real. Isn't there like a hidden like thing here? Yeah. The spider is real and these tables won't hold it back. Oh my god. Do you have a release window for Indigo Park? I do, but nothing public. Hello, Nab Nab. Hi, Nab Nab. How mad will you be if someone finds a way to skip a chunk of Indigo Park? I mean, that's part of speedrunning, right? Like, I kind of hope people do, because that'll make, like, a great video where I can say, like, speedrunners are breaking my game, or something, you know?
Hey, you there. I can see you on the cameras.
Yeah? You
I
can
am
see
so
me?
happy to see you. And I need your help with something.
Okay.
Wait, can you even hear me?
I can.
Hello? Listen, if you can hear what I'm saying, wave at any camera.
What's crazy to me is they presented this as a mechanic and then it never gets used again in the entire series. Wave at any camera.
Well,
Chad, if we
I
did
can't open it from
Reincarnated
here, but I do
2,
have
would I
control
have to
over the
voice
break room
act
door.
Banban? Is that the rules? Would I have to voice act Banban? 3 birds, 1 stone. So yeah, testing for Indigo Park starts this Friday. And it's like our first round of testers. So I have a bunch of people who are testing the game in total. But this is going to be like the first round, and it's 3 people who are doing the first test, plus anyone else on the team who wants to test. And those people are Astral Spiff, who's known for breaking games, David Barron, who's also kind of known for breaking games at times, and then it's longest solo ever. Like, it's an all-star cast of people testing this game starting Friday. So I'm excited to see what they think about the game. Hey, Nab Nab. Spiff about to make it look like the release of Cyberpunk. So true. Ow. Wow. You guys ready for the iconic line? If you read this fast enough, you might escape. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
3 birds with 1 stone.
3 birds
I
with
get all of your
1
key
stone.
cards, I get the perfect specimen, and I don't have to deal with that thing down there. And it's all thanks to you. Oh, come on. I didn't hit you that hard. Or maybe I did. Either way, it's best you take a nap while I prepare for our little surgery.
That's awesome. Thank you, Banban. Thank you, Uthman. What'd you think of Circus of Tim Tim last time you streamed? It was something. I think I'm gonna have a video up about it, just because game theory compared Indigo Park to it. I feel like I need to talk about it, but I don't know. I don't like that its entire marketing is based on characters they just bought off the Unity asset store. I think buying assets to put into a game is perfectly fine. But whenever your entire marketing, like, for the entire game and, like, the main character that you have is all, like, a Unity asset, it feels a little bit weird and wrong, you know? So I didn't like it for that. Chat, I finished the opening credits to that, or not the opening credits, like the opening sequence whenever you hit like new game. It is so cool. I am so happy with the opening of Indigo Park. It is so cool. I love it. It feels so cinematic. It's probably one of the coolest like things I've ever made, period. And it feels emotional because it like encapsulates like everything we've been working on for a year. Just give me an intro in Indigo Park. Yeah. Whenever you hit new game, a video plays. I will say it does, like, spoiler, it utilizes a bit of the Isaac Indigo footage that we made for the trailer, but it's so much more than that. I forgot about this area, dude. I completely forgot. I was stuck on this area for a while. I remember messaging the Euphoric Brothers on Twitter because I got this game. This was the only Banban game that I got early. And I remember messaging them like, okay, how do I do this? Because the drone was just not hitting the eyeball whatsoever. Like, I was doing my best to hit the eyeball, and it just was not doing it. I completely forgot about this area, dude. Child, baby, elephant, fish. Bro, I had to message the devs. I was on this section of the game for like an hour, bro. I was getting so mad. Because I thought it had something to do with the cannon, because the drone wasn't hitting the eyeball. It was a whole ordeal. You should add YouTuber cameos to Indigo Park. There is one YouTuber that I really want to be like, he has to have a voice line in Indigo Park. If the game is big enough to get a bunch of chapters, there is one YouTuber that I will cry if he doesn't get us, I gotta get a hold of him. I have no clue how I'm going to, but I gotta get him on it. And it's not a gaming YouTuber. I've got the perfect guy, and it's not a gaming YouTuber. Would you voice act any characters in Indigo Park? So there's a couple, like, roles that are, like, filler that I do voice act. There's one character that I think people are gonna freak out about that I voice act, but it's just like an audio log, is all it is. And I think people are really gonna like it. Hey. I just want to say I love the mascot designs for Indigo Park. Lloyd is my personal favorite. I love Lloyd, dude. Lloyd's cool. Lloyd went through a lot of design changes. Hey, Opila. Dun, 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 dun. Her little feet. What chapters do you have planned for Indigo Park? Oh shit, no, how'd you get in? No! Right now, we have chapter 1, obviously, like, almost done. And we have, like, the basic guidelines for what could potentially be, like, a 5-chapter game. But each chapter getting made is going to completely depend on the success of the one before it. So if we release chapter 1 and we're able to raise enough money to get chapter 2 produced, we'll be able to make it. Then we have to hope that we make enough selling chapter 2 for chapter 3 to come out. Will there be a demo for Indigo Park? Indigo Park chapter 1 is kind of our demo. We're releasing chapter 1 completely for free. And then we're asking you guys, like, hey, if you enjoyed chapter 1, consider paying for it.
Our newest student.
Hi.
You're late to class. I'll let it slide this time since it's your first day, but be late again and I'll rip you to pieces.
Okay. Dude, I want to redo this section in my style. I have such a badass design.
Let's revise some of the
I have such a cool idea where she's just a brutal killer.
Nothing's as hot as me. Stinger flint.
Ah!
Correct.
Hi, little babies. Remind me how this section works. You have to pick up the babies and put them in their nest, so that whenever you open the door to get the key card, Opila doesn't flip your shit. I do like the babies. I'm shocked we don't have a plush yet. I'm shocked they haven't done like a U2's plush of the baby birds. Because if they made a plush of the little blue guy, I would freak out. I'd be like, yeah! Yeah, one of these is a little chick from chapter 4 and 6. Or Little Beak. Oh, I forgot to mention it, chat. We have a surprise guest coming for for Garten of Banban 4. There will be someone else in the call with me. This stream was so thrown together, but it's a pretty good one, I think. We got a lot going on. What do you think the best Banban game is? I think I like 3, because it kind of set a standard of it being kind of silly, goofy. 3 might be one of my favorites. Hey, Opila, don't fuck my shit up. See ya. I forgot how this works. Okay, separated you go. I didn't know it started. You're probably not completely wrong. Okay, I'm gonna rush it. I made it, chat. Oh, dude, I hate this little game, dude. And I forgot that they make you play it twice, because they make you play this little mini game again in 3. Do you like the concept of Garten of Banban? Yeah, I do a lot. I think there's a lot of cool stuff you could do with it for sure. This mini game, bro. Does Indigo Park have lore? Of course. There are story details that we hint at in chapter 1 that won't get resolved until a potential chapter 5. Like, we have the main story pretty well planned out, and we're trying to like spoon feed you guys stuff. It's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, the full story of Indigo Park is fucking sick. But we'll see if you guys ever figure it out. Have I played Shipwrecked? Yeah, I did. I did on launch. Squeaks is my goat. Squeaks is the developer of that game. I was watching a YouTuber I like playing Reincarnated, and I found you're live. That's awesome, dude. Do you have Twitter or X? Yep, Unique Geese. I post on there a lot. What do you think of Joyville? Joyville was the yellow guy, Wooly Bully, right? Was that one? There's a lot of games coming out that have like joy in the name, so I always forget. Is coding difficult? I'm not like actually properly coding, so it's hard for me to say. I'm using like the blueprint coding, but I don't know. I'm learning, and what I'm doing is really basic too. Can you press Alt F4? Not asking for lore or anything, but does a name for the main character exist? Yeah. The character you play as does have a name. And it's pretty much like almost spoon-fed to you in the game, but you gotta like look kind of closely for it. It's actually a reference to something else, so we'll see if people pick up on it. The name actually has an awesome story behind it. We'll see if people are able to figure it out. At that point, that's very much like you'd have to make a whole ass theory video to figure out like what the name represents, but it's pretty cool. I have to admit, I do like the main character. Indigo Park released in May or June. I don't want to tell you guys because I don't know how testing's gonna go, but I will say the game, like other than a couple areas that need to be finished, is like fully playable. Like you can get from beginning to end. You can pick up all the collectibles. Like we have been making hella work. We've been doing hella work on Indigo, dude. I fell. What are your thoughts on Garten of Banban redesign videos? I haven't really seen any. I've just, I've done my like remake, but how long will Indigo Park be? So again, like me going around, knowing where all of the objectives are and going straight to them and knowing where all the collectibles are. Generally, it takes me like 45-ish minutes. So if you're playing it for the first time, I'd predict like an hour to 2 hours, depending on like how much you look at details and how slowly you go through it and like how many times you attempt certain areas. Zolfius isn't here anymore. Where do you go now? We came from the medical sector, right? Oh no, you got to go back under that hallway. My bad. So it's kind of long. It's longer than I thought it would be. I could be wrong. We could give it to the testers and they could fly through it. I don't know. I thought Indigo was the name of the raccoon. No, it's called Indigo Park because the park's founder, Isaac Indigo, named it after his family name. The name of the character is Rambly. I will say it took me an embarrassingly long amount of time to do this parkour section whenever I played this game for the first time. So we'll see how it goes. The problem with Garten of Banban is there's no air control. They don't have the air control enabled in the character movement, which means that like if you want to correct your movement midair, you can't. Like there, I'm used to playing games where I can adjust myself in midair and like move back. I will say Indigo Park has a lot of air control because there's a couple areas that aren't really parkour, but you find yourself like jumping and you're in the air, and you can pretty much like move in midair. I can't do a Squidward. I don't even know if I want to try. SpongeBob. It's me, Squidward Tentacles. I'm playing my clarinet. What the Sigma? I think the key to doing a Squidward well is, what the Sigma? You gotta like you gotta plug your nose. That's what I did as a kid whenever I was trying to be Squidward. I'd be like, what the Sigma? I'm not good at like impressions though. Yay, I did it. Now do SpongeBob. It's me, SpongeBob. Yeah. Oh yay, the cake. Here comes Banban. Papa Banban.
On a normal day, you'd be standing where I am, behind the safety of this glass.
Sheriff Toadster's door. Sheriff! Sheriff!
You've been a bad student.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, this was the wrong way. Oops. Whoa, what was she doing there? Here, and then gotta get her on the X. Dead. Dead. Yeah, we did it, chat. Garten of Banban 2 down, baby. Now watch, if you look up, not many people know this, but there's a secret. If you look up. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, this is when we find out about like the naughty ones for the first time, and then we're like, what the hell are the naughty ones? You think there will be a Garten of Banban 8? Yeah, I don't see them stopping anytime soon. I feel like the story's just gonna kind of keep going, because it seems like every chapter there's just like a bigger, badder character. You know what I'm saying? Like more evil every single time. Sweet, succulent, AA batteries. Honestly, I got good memories with these games. I mustn't lie. I got good memories with these games. They make me laugh, they make me cry. Where's Reincarnated 2? If the Euphoric Brothers want me to make one, I will heavily consider it. I just have to talk to them about like how budgeting would work and everything. But hello. Hello. I remember this being so confusing. Okay, are we going to the aquatic center first? I think so. Oh, dude, this is the chapter where there was spider sex. You guys remember that? We were like, oh my god, spider sex. Oh my god, it's Stingolfwin. Dude, he is so massive in this chapter. I forgot how big he was in this chapter. Did they ever explain like a lore reason to why they like grow and shrink in size? Is it like the amount of Javanium inside of them at one point? Because he is so massive in this like the first time you see him, he is just so giant. Oh. I wish he stayed this big. Like if he was a giant menacing force. Oh yeah. I forgot about this. I completely forgot about the island scene, bro.
Down in the dark and cold
the lore drop now.
The circumstances force you to do things that are
Oh my god, swimming.
I have never had actual sun rays touch my skin. Can you imagine that?
That's crazy, man.
A year.
I haven't either. You see how white I am? I've never seen the sun. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're still in the drug trip. You're playing as a tiny Stinger Flynn.
No liver, no intestines, but most importantly,
No
no
pancreas. I forgot about these games, man. No, okay, we play as... Jesus, it's loud. This was a cool idea. This was a fun idea to play as Stinger Flynn. It was a fun idea, but then the first thing they have you do is play this mini game again. That's sick. Oh yeah, this is Sheriff Toadster's jail before his actual jail. Oh my god, I forgot about this mini game. Dude, this mini game made me so angry. Bro, how are you tired right now? My ass has been pulling all-nighters working on Indigo Park, bro. Do not talk about me being tired. Oh fuck. Okay, buttons still aren't lit up. Nice. Why is that one so low? Oh, did I win? Yay, I win. I'm glad I first tried that. Oh, she's gone. Oh my god, she's right there. What's your favorite Illumination movie? I know you guys are, you guys are gonna hate me for this. I have not seen the Mario movie yet. I really wanted to. I just never have. I've not seen the Mario movie. And I've only seen Despicable Me 1. I don't think I've seen any other Illumination movie. Are there any like really popular ones that I might have missed out on? I'm trying to think if there's any that I haven't, that maybe I have seen. I've only seen Despicable Me, I think. 2018 Grinch, no. I haven't seen it. Oh yes, the spider sex. My favorite part. Oh, come out here, Nab Nab. It's me, Nab Nalina. Hey, baby girl. Let's go and take this out to the aquatic center and do a little dance, a little jig. I'm feeling ya. I'm feeling you too, Nab Nab. Let's make a bunch of spider eggs over in the aquatic center.
He's no longer miserable.
Goodbye.
Surprised they both weren't originally members of the mutants below. They certainly fit. This is...
Oh. Jesus. I hope this is the good scene. I think this is... Yes! Peak!
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
I love this scene,
Don't blame me
dude.
for taking a nap. Feels like we've been in this car forever. So, Stinger, when are we arriving at this place?
Why is his
called
voice coming
Beach?
from Stinger?
I believe we are lost.
Oh no.
Nice. You had one job and you messed that up somehow.
You had one job.
I am struggling to locate the being who asked for your opinion.
Can you at least put some music on since we're gonna be out here for a
Dude,
while?
rocket music coming in too. Ready? Traveling through the dark, what's with these broken cars? I'm picking up the pieces of my fragile broken heart.
That's what I'm talking about. Philo, what do you think about this?
Being infiltrated.
Awesome. Captain, what about you?
Due to you,
Captain?
then with you. Oh, the baddest feeling in my boat.
Okay,
the
decent,
only
Captain.
garden that I know. I'm stuck here searching all alone.
Can you stop vocalizing for just 1 second so I can focus on
Around
the
your
road?
tentacles, I
What do you
can't
mean,
breathe
focus on
when
the road?
you
We've
got
been
a
going in
hold
circles
on
for
me.
Never trust a jellyfish.
I'm
Am I
not
right, Philo?
scared. I'm not scared of my rivals. Don't tell me I don't die for an eye for an eye.
Your
Don't
pathetic
tell
mouth
me a lie
utters
for
another
me.
infuriating sentence
I'm
that will
not
put your
scared
whole
of my-
body on those stupid party hats on your head.
I forgot about the car crash, bro. Where you just clip out of the car. I forgot about that. Oh, that's so funny. Banban, Javanium, make good look bad, gotta hand it to him. This one just takes a while because it's kind of just luck. I have not seen Despicable Me 2. No. The Minions pissed me off, so I stopped watching them. I got a hatred for those fucking banana fuckers, dude. Despicable Me was a great movie about a family coming together and uniting under a cause, and then they dropped banana.
Finally, you're waking up.
Forgot about this part too.
Bored, and that fellow over there isn't much of a talker.
When do we get an official Indigo Park trailer? There's an announcement trailer and an official trailer out. There will be one more trailer for Chapter 1 that comes out whenever we know a release date. And it'll reveal the release date at the end of it. Oh, fuck. I forgot about this puzzle. Dude, my math was getting fucked up in this one. I totally forgot about this. Okay. Okay, so an egg is 1, Opila is 2, Tarta is 2. No, Opila is 4, Tarta is 2. Okay. Boom! My brain is massive, dude. Dude, my brain is so big. And then the introduction of Mr. Kebab Man. Oh, I love Mr. Kebab Man. Dude, I hate this part. Come on. Which game are you on? This is the third. Yay, we killed him. Cool. Let's hope you can get on Tarta first try. Dude, it takes me so long to get on him. I guarantee you I don't get it first try.
Behave or get
banned.
Behave or get banned. Hand over your pancreas. 3 stones with 1 bird. Behave or get banned. 3 stones with 1 bird. Behave or get banned. Hand over your pancreas. Hand over your pancreas. 3 stones with 1 bird. Stones with 1 bird.
Hey, you gotta grab her. Don't. There we go. First try, baby. Yay! Empty your hand first. Oh yeah, that's right. That was cute. Look at that. Look at this little. Aw.
Okay. Bird riding is a new one. I'll give you that. What drives you forward so vigorously? I refuse to accept that it's your protective parental instincts. Oh, I know. Someone has given you false hope. Promised you what you want.
Oh no, Banban! Oh no, Banban!
At first, I was confused by how everything was going perfectly in your favor, despite you never being here before. And then it hit me. Someone has to have been guiding you. And as with most things, I was right. You did have help. Your friend here has helped me tremendously. Thanks to him, I bore witness to very vital information.
Really?
What information, you ask?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, when my turn comes, I will simply prevent myself from turning into what he turned into.
Ah! And yeah, this is like the timing minigame. Come on, Opila, hurry up. Ah, he's coming! Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This part's awesome, dude. This part's dope.
You can run away, but the smell of your pancreas will always draw me to you.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! Oh! He killed Banban. I was going for the kill, but Stinger Flynn says no.
Stop it, you two.
Oh shit. Tarta, no! Opila, your husband! I love that. So funny. And then it's Little Beak. Find the kingdom. Find the sheriff. Do not let the jester find you. I'm gonna keep you safe, Little Beak. Hey!
Hey! Hi.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi. Yes. Hi. Anyone who doesn't know, I am Ty Coker. I am the voice of the funny gesture guy.
Yay!
In the game that we're about to play.
I'm so excited. Awesome. New game. Let's get through it.
I actually played through this myself for the first time a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Actually, like playing it because I've watched a billion people play it.
Sure.
But I wanted to make a meme that involved getting footage of Bitter Giggle's monologue towards the end of the game.
Oh, I think I saw that on Twitter.
I didn't fully compute for me that I needed to play through the entire game to get footage of that moment.
Right. There wasn't like a no commentary playthrough anywhere that you could just yoink the footage of?
There may have been, but I just wanted it to be like a static shot, you know, not moving around.
Sure.
And also I turned the voices in game off so that I would have the other in-game sounds.
Oh, I gotcha. All right. Craziest start of game. Dun 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 dun.
I don't know how it goes. Dun 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 dun.
Man, the screen shake is crazy. Come on.
Someone asked me to do the Bitter Giggle voice.
If you'd like.
Number 1 Fortnite Battle Royale.
I still think this is the creepiest thing in Banban. Like, I genuinely think if you you put this on a black background and you light it really dramatically, I think you can create some like crazy analog horror stuff with it.
It's like already been like reincarnated. Morphed. Luckily, no interest in eating you if you walk right up to it.
That does help. I think you just stay up there for a while. Oh my. Hey. Your head okay, bud? Oh geez.
That's such a common thing in this game where you put down little beak on a button and then you're just not you're expected to just forget about them.
Yeah.
And walk away.
It's really sad. I noticed that the first time. I don't think I've ever seen this happen though, where it's like he's trying his best to get back to me and he just can't. Hey, I'll come up here. No, I can't. Okay, well, you have a good day. Oh yeah, and then the fake remote. I forgot about that. Uh-oh.
The official Garten of Banban content farm remote.
Oh, yeah. No, we're getting a new one in the next chapter, though, so it's all good.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if that's just for the, like, first-person camera drone, or...
Yeah, I don't know.
Why it's different. Also, then what does that one do if we are...
Good point.
Solidifying that there's different remotes.
Right.
I had someone comment on one of like my YouTube shorts. It was like, if we're supposed to be playing as a parent looking for their child, how come we're short? And I just replied back and I said, parents can be short.
So true. It's just incomprehensible that there could be a short person.
Careful here.
Like, this doesn't make any sense. Yes, the beautiful, serene, recently collapsed kingdom.
Right.
Never gonna steam you up said, say the line, Ty. I don't know which line.
What is the line? In this moment?
Giat!
Yeah, it's my favorite Bitter Giggle line, man.
What if I had followed in the bros, by the bros example, and then when Bitter Giggle's revealed, it's just like a bug to a zapper.
Like a bug to a zapper.
Like a bug to a zapper.
I want to listen to your lore, Sheriff Toadster, but I'm a little banned out right now. That star is awesome.
I mean, hey, 2.5 hours for 3 games and reincarnated. That's not bad.
Not at all. I was looking at like what is that website where it's like it tells you how long games take to play. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, I was looking at it. It's like 2.5 hours for Banban 3. I'm like, how are you spending that much time?
Maybe if you read every
oh, hey, you're back.
Like,
come with me.
You read every lore document out loud
slowly, and then you mess up the parkour for an hour like I did the first time I played. Oh, he's just yapping right now, and I'm just not near him. My bad. So how did you end up getting this voice acting gig?
So it all kind of goes back to the bros earlier games. Like I've kind of picked up that they, at this point now, they prefer to just work with people that they've worked with before.
Sure.
I have kind of a weird thing where I'm in like almost every Euphoric Bros game that has voice acting.
Really?
So if you
I
play
didn't realize
any
that.
of their older games, you'll see me there at some point.
Gotcha.
The first game they did, I'm pretty sure the first one that had any voice acting was the Introvert.
Oh yeah.
That game, and they did like a public casting call for it, so I like submitted my demo reel to them, and then they sent me a few different characters for me to try out for, and then I ended up voicing in that.
Gotcha.
And then a lot of people from that ended up being brought over into their Human Apocalypse game. And then I think they did a casting call for more of the other roles. And then just like, they have just a bunch of like small games in between those two where like Forrest would just hit me up and be like, hey, can you just do this voice for this creepy guy in this like one-off game that I'm making?
Right.
And then, so it got to the point where when Banban like took off and was like really popular, I was just kind of like, I wonder if they'll like need voice acting in this, or if it's just gonna be, you know, a bunch of noises like the first game was.
Right.
And then I think it was Banban 2 came out. I saw Forrest and Geppo's voice acting in like a clip somewhere, and that's when I messaged Forrest, was like, hey, if you ever like need to hire voice actors, like just you know where to find me still.
Right.
And I think their thing was they wanted to make sure they'd be able to pay voice actors. Since it was like a higher profile thing. So I just kind of like, you know, didn't push it or anything, and then finally they came to me with Bitter Giggle and were like, hey, we think we finally found someone that you'd be good for.
That's awesome.
It's all just kind of, I guess, history from there. They were just like, yeah, just like do like a Joker kind of voice.
Right. Yeah.
I'll put a little more thought into it than that, but okay. This being the second moment that people are like, why can't I take the bird with me?
Right. He's just stuck on the table. Oh, I don't like how his neck bends. Oh.
Hi, I'm a hungry snake. Do you have any food?
I had no context for what this line was.
That's awesome.
That was the last line I recorded out of everything, was the, hi, I'm a hungry snake.
That's awesome.
And I was like, I didn't know what it was. I had no notes. I just had the dialogue, and I kind of like, I kind of thought a bit of it like Poppy Playtime, of like, I almost imagined it was like a cardboard cutout of Bitter Giggle with like a button that you could press.
Right, yeah.
To say like a little kooky line. I did not realize it was him luring you into a trap.
That's so funny.
But it ended up working so perfectly.
This is an awesome drawing. I'd get this shit as a tattoo.
It's like the front-facing donkey picture.
Yes. Yeah, okay, don't go if it tweets. Okay, well, you gotta warn me ahead of time. You gotta give me a little bit of warning. Yeah, I'm excited for the next chapter. I have no clue what they're gonna do with it, but it's exciting.
Yeah, I don't know. Being in like a city setting,
right?
There's a lot of different ways they could implement another train that has to carry you from one area to the next.
Right.
I'm interested. I don't know much outside of the words that come out of Bitter Giggle's mouth.
Yeah, do they just give you the lines and no context?
Yeah, I mean, like, it'll sometimes have, like, you know, Bitter Giggle parentheses yelling.
Right.
So I just know how loud to be.
Yeah, I mean, that's I guess if they want to keep it on lockdown as to what the plot is, I guess that makes sense. But I don't know. Like I know for chapter 1 of Indigo, like we gave the entire script of like what's happening to our voice actors, just so they have a little bit more context. Is like, are you talking to someone? Like, are you on a ride right now? Like, what's going on? And oh, my bad, I gotta put the part back.
I'd say that that's pretty common, especially like when you have to sign an NDA.
Right.
Because that's like, you know, hey, we're going to give you a bunch of information. You can't share it with anyone. And I do sign an NDA for Banban, so I'm assuming all the VAs do. But when they send the scripts, it's just our parts. So to where, like, I'll kind of have to, like, push Faris and Geppo for some more information.
Right.
And anytime I do get something, it's like, hey, just to be clear, this is like confidential. Don't like tell anyone. And I'll be like, yeah, that's what the NDA was for.
Right.
Props to Erin Lundquist for being our queen.
All the voice actors in this chapter were really good. Like,
Erin is actually not a Euphoric Bros alumni like me and Paul were. Luckily, I say luckily because I don't know who else they would have gotten. Faris specifically asked me if I had any suggestions for like the type of character they're looking for.
Oh yeah.
So I scouted around with people I had worked with in the past and sent him a bunch of demo reels. And he was pretty much like, hey, can you reach out to Erin for us and like see if she'd want to be in this game? And like they were being so weird about it because this was still, I mean, I guess it hasn't really changed a whole lot, but this is still when like Garten of Banban had like this pretty like negative like perception from a lot of people. So they were kind of like, can you see if like they would want to like be in this game, like let them know that it's not like a really well liked series.
Damn.
In case like even like with me, they were like, do you want like to be credited as like your name, or do you want to go under like an alias or something in case you get hate? I was like, I'm not gonna get hate, dude.
That's a bad feeling, man.
Yeah.
What?
I was just like, yeah, I was like, oh, I'm doing the best I can do.
Right. Yeah.
And like I know everyone else, voice actors will feel the same way.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I mean, if you're getting hired on to something, like you're not gonna make it bad. You know, you're gonna give it your full effort. Like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I think this chapter definitely like was carried by the voice actors. I'm hoping it like shifted a lot of people's opinion on like what they're trying to do here with this series, you know? Took it a lot more seriously, I think.
Someone in chat asked if I know how the bros feel about Reincarnated. I've kind of talked to you about that a bit. Is it cool if I kind of...
Yeah, I mean, is whatever you think they would be cool with saying. I'm not...
I have talked to particularly Faris, because I don't know if Geppo is just like isn't the more social of the two brothers, but Faris is usually the one that contacts me for anything.
Sure.
And I have straight up been like, yeah, like you know, this was like a fan game. Like I heard there was like some like harsh feelings back in the day, and what I've been told from them is like they're totally like fine with Reincarnated, and like I think the main thing was like they get really wrapped up in the like legal side of things, like trademark wise,
right?
And it was just that it used the name Banban is like their main thing, that they were like, yeah, we definitely can't let that happen.
Yeah,
which is like, you know, every FNAF fan game has like the FNAF naming convention in there somewhere.
Right. And I come from like, when it comes to like fan games and like making hacks of games and stuff, I come from the Pokemon community where like it's not a Pokemon ROM hack if it doesn't have like the name Pokemon at the beginning of it, you know? Like, so I was like, oh, surely, like, especially because I plaster it with like, this is a fan game, nothing is official, support the official release. Like, surely it's not a big deal. And you know, like, that's entirely my fault. I had contact with them at the time. I should have asked sooner. That's on me. But we've already messaged back and forth quite a bit, and we've pretty well made up. You know, they've wished me luck with my game. We've talked a little bit back and forth, so I think everything's good. I'm happy. Happy it's all working out. It's really cool.
Yeah, definitely be cool if they are open to doing like Reincarnated in an official capacity.
Oh, that would be neat, but I'm not
But
gonna
like you've already said, you have your own things going on now.
Yeah. I'd be open to it. We just have to negotiate like where my time gets put, and you know if it's worth it on my end, and if it's worth it on theirs, and you know I have a lot of really good ideas for like how I could completely rethink chapters 2 and 3. But
I would definitely be interested to see what you do with Bitter Giggle. Like you've given me like little bits and pieces.
Well, I mean, like Bitter Giggle and like the Jester characters in general have the whole mechanic of like, oh, they can be split apart, and I'm like, the perfect opportunity is just like dark, like maze-like area where you're being chased down by two characters that are technically the same character, and they have like different personalities, like. Dude, I have so many cool ideas for like some of these characters. I would want Nab Nab to be more important. I love Nab Nab. I think a giant spider character could be so much scarier. Like,
Oh, hi.
and then you get scenes like this. I love these scenes. There's just something so charming about playing a Banban game because you have no clue what's gonna pop up.
Especially this scene. This broke a lot of people, I think.
Oh yeah.
Someone in the chat a while back asked if I get exclusive info. Yes, I do. Banban and Stinger Flynn kiss in the next game.
Oh.
Also, I'm not allowed to tell anyone any of the exclusive info I know. So. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. That being said, I have theories about things that I don't know. Like, I don't know anything about Banban 5.
Yeah.
Why they skipped 5.
Yeah, I mean, I have theories too. Like, I've thought about that a lot, but
looking back at the other games and the I guess kind of like the goings-ons of characters behind the scenes. I wouldn't be surprised if Banban 5 you play as Jumbo Josh, at least at some point.
You play as Jumbo Josh.
That is my prediction, because I feel like in 3 they were kind of testing the waters a bit, because you got to be in a flashback where you were playing as Stinger Flynn.
Right.
And kind of like showing, oh, you can play from one of the mascots' perspectives. And Jumbo Josh has been kind of gone for a few games. I feel like they need to put him back into the limelight.
Okay.
I mean, he is the original YouTube thumbnail character.
You're right. You're entirely right. I don't think I've ever considered Jumbo Josh in that. That's an interesting point.
That's my theory. With literally no information. They haven't told me anything about what's going on in that game.
Right.
Someone said, Bitter Giggle actor. Why did they add Choo Choo Charles?
Yeah, why? Why did they do that?
From what I understand, they're just friends with the devs of Choo Choo Charles. So they had a funny idea to put Choo Choo Charles in the game. There he is. I love the animation of Nab Nab rolling up, keyframing from sitting to standing.
Spider Brothers. I forgot about the random ass explosion. Why did it do that?
It's great comedic timing.
It's so funny because you're like, what is happening? And then just random ass explosion. I love it. Oh my god, that's so funny. What's going on there? Okay.
Wait, get down.
Oh well, here's Jumbo Josh. So I thought he went through that door. My bad.
The end of Banban 5 will be this scene from Jumbo Josh's perspective.
And he walks up to the, is that broccoli?
Yeah.
Walks up to the broccoli. I love that. I love the.
That must have been a trap that the sheriff set up earlier.
So what did chat said? Banban icon skin and back bling. Holy
That
shit!
wasn't locked the last
You're
time
so
I was-
right. This would go crazy in Fortnite.
I've watched so many people play through this part and literally not even go into the Bitter Giggle.
Oh really? Oh, yeah, I guess
it's
you don't
not-
have to.
Yeah, it's just the like crown for the drone, I think.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll skip it then. for time.
There is also a list of jokes in there.
You got a good point. I mean, there's
There's
a
a
hat
dumpy
right
hat.
here, so I don't really need another hat. I do appreciate the X's. I know they get clowned on a lot for that, but some of these puzzles are so complex.
It's the same as video game ledges having yellow paint on them.
Right, exactly.
Like there are inevitably people that are not going to understand what you're supposed to do without those X's there.
Yeah, even with the X's, some of these are confusing.
This and like the part in 6 with the different colored chairs to make the different sequence for the like turning on the lights.
I forgot about that.
That's something like I actually get kind of surprised with Banban having like a very young audience. It's like I'll see like YouTube videos of like there's like one that I've seen. It was like a dad playing with his 2 kids. And like the kids are figuring out the puzzle before he does, and I'm like, good for them.
Yeah, that's crazy because it took me forever to figure that out.
All right, last one. I think there's a window there.
Okay, I couldn't tell. I'm like, worth a shot.
Yeah, you can just go down.
So when like a new chapter drops that you're in, are you like watching every YouTube playthrough?
Pretty much. I like to see what people think, and then also just kind of I like to hear my own performances back to kind of like take notes for myself, and then also help me the next time I'm voicing the same character.
Sure. That makes sense.
So
I'll do
I
this
just figured
room.
if people are going to be streaming the game, I might as well watch their stream instead of just playing it myself.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
Think Noodles. I'll be honest, I've never heard of Think Noodles until people started saying that Think Noodles was the voice of Bitter Giggle.
Oh. That's
I was like, what?
Yeah.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Wow.
Wow.
Just come in here, steal what's ours, and then leave? You humans are all the same. Thieves with no shame. Your greed knows no limits, only controllable for minutes.
These are like some Bible quotes or something, man.
I could have
You're the...
But can I at least have some applause for my little poem, please?
No.
Yeah, after 4 came out, I remember seeing like posts on Twitter that were like, wow, whoever voiced the Jester and Banban did a great job. And then people would reply and be like, yeah, it was Think Noodles.
That's wild.
I didn't bother correcting anyone, but I was just like, who are they talking about?
Yeah, that's tough. Yay!
There seems to be 2 doors behind each other. I think we opened the inner one.
I got both, don't you worry.
Before we grab the elevator piece, there's something I need to do first.
I never really
I need to
understood
hand
this.
imposter over to someone very close to me. He must
I
have
don't
gone
understand
very
either.
lonely.
I mean, it interests me because it's Zolfius related, I think.
Right.
Now, we wait.
He doesn't like Mr. Kebab Man because he's
Wait,
impersonating.
no, Nab.
He sounds so annoyed.
We can't let Nab take him.
I actually quite like the physics right there. It's like one of the cooler things. It's like,
Try to stay in front of Banban. Oh, I got past you.
damn.
That's one of the speedrunning strats. Is
Oh,
have Banban
just
push you
push?
down this hallway.
Oh, that's funny. I think it was
Because
working
he
for a
runs so
second.
much faster.
Right, and then I bet you get in there too, so you don't even have to. Ugh. Yeah, I've only ever looked at speedruns for Banban 1.
I tried fixing you so many times.
I haven't looked at any of these.
Enough is enough.
This fight scene go crazy. Whoa.
I ban on my ban till I ban and ban.
Thank you, David Barron, for the sub.
Ban or ban.
I ban till I ban and ban, so ban with ban for ban or ban. Thank you. Like in the end, whenever they finally wrap up the series, do you think we're ever actually gonna find the kids?
I hope so, but I fear for if they're gonna look like hyper realistic children.
That's what I'm wondering.
Or what?
Like,
Did you ever play Egghead Gumpty?
no, I have never.
Okay, well, in Egghead Gumpty, you're looking for, it's not your daughter, but someone is sending you to this place to get their missing daughter. So it kind of has similar themes to Banban.
Mm-hmm.
And I know at the end of that, you do find the girl, and it looks like maybe an Unreal Engine store asset.
Right.
Like default NPC girl.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, ugh, you look so out of place here.
I hope they grab like the metahuman software where it's just like hyper realistic and you can see every single pore.
I hope you find a tape that has them on it, and it's just like a FMV. Like it's just a real life person.
Hey, it's me, your child. You couldn't save me, but hey, it was the adventure that counts, right?
I don't know. I mean, at this point, like, it could be. It turns out your kid is Captain Fiddles.
Yeah,
and I'll just be like, all right, cool.
That's where my head goes. My head, like, I don't know, like they were part of some experiment, and they're like one of the monsters down here or something.
Yeah.
Like maybe Little Beak. Maybe that's your daughter.
You never know. I know it's a big, as far as like fan theories goes, it's like a big thing with Banban saying he's Uthman, because we know Uthman was a person.
Right.
So it's like, did the person get turned into Banban, or was Uthman's DNA used to make Banban, and so Banban thinks he's Uthman?
So from what I remember when I was like actually trying to figure out the lore back in like Banban 2, I think like a big part of it is they transfer their like memories and DNA into the creations, and they like, for those specifically, they think that they are the humans, and they don't even realize that they have like these clay bodies. And I know like Banbalina is like Miss Mason, who's like mentioned as a teacher in the first game.
Yeah.
So like I think that it's just their mind like put in there. I don't think it's actually them, but I think they have like all the memories and thoughts of the original human. I probably should have looked to see what was actually.
So I mean, that could be interesting. What if you're the kids you're trying to save? What if like they're, to be morbid, they've been unalived, but there's like a little clay mascot person that has all of their thoughts and memories.
And you take them home.
It just genuinely thinks it's your kid.
Yeah. I didn't look at the rooms ahead of time, so I just had no clue.
Yeah, the little cartoon Jumbo Josh on the screen is giving Indigo Park a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, someone just brought up in my chat whenever I like reacted to the trailer and they showed that off, that I was like, wow, it's really impressive that they play videos on a screen like that. And that was like a couple days before I announced Indigo Park. So that was funny. Okay.
They're like coincidence?
3 games, 2 rounds each. Okay. Hey. Something about that laugh and that walk, it just gets me cackling every single time. Okay, I hate this fight. All right.
They really picked. I gotta give them props for picking like the best laughs that I sent them, because they just told me like, yeah, send us some laughs and send us some giggles.
I mean, it definitely works for the context.
And I sent them a lot of different variations because I didn't really know what they wanted.
Okay.
Oh, you can't get like anywhere within the same like neighborhood.
I see. E. I've never heard that. I've never heard the voice part of that. What was that?
What's up?
What's up?
I don't think I've ever heard that. That's crazy. Meow at friends.
I'm interested if that was any kind of stock sound effect, or if it was one of the bros just went.
I would also love to know.
Like a bug to a zapper.
Dinosaur would finish you off. But if trapping you will get you out of my way too, then who am I to complain? I tell you a very fitting joke, but you humans just never seem to get them. The closest people to me denied me what I was made to do.
This is my favorite line. People who were genetically programmed to laugh at my every joke!
Damn.
They cited some end of the world scenario where whatever's in the queen's pouch
I just pretty much, I send like multiple takes of every line to them and just kind of see what they end up using, and sometimes I'm just really satisfied. Like, I didn't want to send you just one take of this line, but I was really hoping you would use that one.
Right.
Time and time again, I realized something. I am the ultimate jokester.
Damn!
There's nobody better to be made, even if by me.
I love the eyes.
With the sheriff occupied, thanks to you, reaching the queen will be a piece of
You can
cake.
see, you can hear me trying to make the best out of the script I was given with. There was
Right.
nobody better to be made, even if by me. I was like, all right, I gotta say this with conviction, even though I don't think that's proper grammar.
I forgot he runs away so quick. He's like, "Dur, dur, 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 dur." That's what they need to do, is a Banban RPG.
I don't know for sure anything, so I'm not
Oh,
like
Lord.
breaking NDA, but I'm hoping that they will figure out some kind of Banban RPG as part of their partner program.
Right.
I can say I knew of one that was in the works. It was by an independent developer, but they didn't really have anyone to actually code the game.
Your Majesty.
So the bros were kind of watching over production, checking and seeing how things were going, and it was a lot of artwork and a lot of plans for like voice acting, but no one to actually make the game.
Right.
So they ultimately ended up having to scrap it because it wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, that stinks.
But I was like, this is such a perfect idea.
Yeah, that's tough.
Like a turn-based combat
Oh,
Banban
man.
RPG.
Oh, you can ride
Use
the
all
tail.
the
Sorry.
different mascots could have different abilities.
That's awesome.
Oh, actually, hold on. What I said earlier was wrong. That's the last line I recorded, because I recorded that specific line after everything else.
Oh.
I had sent in all my lines, and they were like, hey, we're going to add in this line about Opila Bird turning into a big monster. And I was just like, oh, cool. I thought it was a completely different part of the game. I didn't realize it was going to be spliced in the middle of the rest of the scene.
Right.
Things are more important than laughter.
So it makes me wonder if like that whole interaction was like a last minute addition.
That, or just they were like, maybe someone should comment on it.
Right. Cool placement's also jacked up here, I just realized. Because it sounds like she's talking.
Train conductor say to the kangaroo, hop on. That was terrible.
Where'd you come from?
I managed to get the elevator to work, but only partially. It can only go down. But right now,
I didn't realize he was an enemy in this moment. Like, I didn't know he could kill you right here.
He can, and he also will, because
Yeah.
it's like impossible to get away from him the first time.
Right.
Like, you can try, but he's so fast for some reason.
That's crazy.
That actually got me. I just jump scared myself. I didn't think he was gonna get you that fast.
It's because I was like looking at him for a bit. I didn't like the first time I had like a bit where I'm like, come on, man, we gotta go. And I like ran up to hug him and he killed me. And I'm like, oh, I didn't realize he was an enemy in this moment. It's like you need that checkpoint to actually get away.
Yeah, I've seen people, I think it was the baddest, like, ran immediately and got to the elevator. And he was still right behind them, so it just did the jump scare, like, on the elevator. Someone asked, will Bitter Giggle be in Indigo Park? I don't think so.
I don't think I could swing that. That might cause some issues.
Can I play a character that is like an off-brand bitter giggle called like beer goggles or something.
Yeah, it's like, man, there's a jester character here for some reason now. And
someone just said, hold on, I'm gonna post the clip of Ty saying Giat.
Like I told you,
get it on Twitter, have someone animate it.
as soon as possible and seal the door behind them.
This parkour section took me like an hour when the game first came out.
Never have to use it again. But here we are.
Because it's like,
The door opens by activating.
I don't remember where I got stuck.
The naughty ones despise the light. You should be safe from them as long as you stay in lit spaces. But first, careful up there!
I just interrupted his dialogue.
he's just rambling. He didn't realize you were already going up there.
That was awesome. Oh, that might be the funniest thing. Yeah, I have no clue where I was getting stuck. I think it was on that jump, maybe? I don't know, whatever. I also do not understand this part at all.
I don't think anyone does.
What are you? Okay.
It's weird. It's like a scripted death.
Uh-huh.
An unavoidable death. And then I think when you go back, there's like an English to Spanish dictionary or something on the table.
Espanol English. You feel strange. Ah, Spanish. I love messing with that. Ah! That's so funny.
She's so calm after the last time you saw her. She was sprinting after you saying, "You've been a bad student."
Yeah, she wasn't very happy about that. Yeah, I like that they were trying new stuff with the drone, but this just felt really tedious.
Having a camera on the drone could definitely be interesting as long as it controls well.
Mm-hmm. I think it should, because I mean, it's just like, I don't know, just basic.
I also just hope I hope it's used productively and not like for one section to like open a door or something and then you never use it again.
Right. And I'm worried that it might be because in both trailers they've used like the same tiny little hallway.
The same footage. But I mean, they seemingly have been taking their time, so I have high hopes.
I do too. I still love that shot. He's just standing there.
You're here for the switch, for the room where the scepter is, right?
I am, yes.
It's in here, but it's inside of that locker. I can't figure out what to do.
Awesome. I can't figure out what to do. I'm gonna stand in the corner and get no further information.
Yeah, it would have been cool if they like gave me hints I could give you or something.
Yeah, right. Like even if it was just like walk up to him and be like, "Hey, try this." Oh, I forgot about this scene. This scene's wild.
You have a lot of guts showing up here, Bitter Giggle. I should take you out where you stand.
I just love the thought of these two building this very inefficient barrier.
My partner in fighting crime turns out to be working with our most wanted criminal behind my back. I had a bad feeling about you the moment I saw you. I wanted to use you as bait for the other criminals, but the Queen insisted we give you a chance. Should have gone with my instincts.
You hearing this?
He's staring at you like, oh man, we're in some deep shit.
Much better than your fate out there with a naughty one. I don't need no partners. I'll find Little Beak, and together.
I love the harsh like drop. Just I didn't like you since the moment I saw you. Well, jeez, Toaster, I was on your side.
No, I'll save you.
Let's get out of here.
Man, we really got out of here.
We're safe for now. So there's that.
Oh, it's you two.
I feel like you could really tell. I don't see what any of this is gonna look like when I'm recording. So I picture it a lot more dramatic than it actually ends up being.
Everyone that you care to see you redeem yourself is probably already gone.
Did he have to like
What's the point?
record this on his phone for a weekend or something?
No idea.
We should go turn on the other
I have no idea what their recording setup is like.
It
or
just
why the quality suddenly changes.
Oh yeah, the scene.
Come on, man, we have to get back together.
Not a chance. Your jokes are trash.
You'll have
I am a little bit worried that if they have Bitter Giggles split up into two halves, that he'll just look like this.
We must get back
Yeah.
together to prevent that.
Oh, you make a good point. Let me think about it for a second. Never!
Okay. I like this guy.
I will find it. The perfect joke. I might have lost a leg, but it will all be worth it in the end. I just have to make sure I don't lose the other one. But I must remember, absolutely no more jokes about being trapped in a kangaroo's pouch.
Okay.
I think that's the only cameo gesture that like actually tried to do the laugh.
Glad to know you survived the madness
Benjamin.
happening outside.
Benjamin.
I've seen cases. This one needs opening as well.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yep. Thanks, man. I like this art. It's like the second time they've drawn Jumbo Josh. I don't mind these puzzles. Just a little time consuming.
Yeah, it's like almost one of those like block sliding puzzles where you have to like move them a certain way to make a path from one end to the other. Someone asked, "What's your favorite Banban?" Someone already asked that. Someone asked, "Who's your favorite Banban character?" No hard feelings. Mine's Captain Fiddles.
I'm an Opila stan. I got too many good memories with Opila. Opila's awesome.
I genuinely hope that Captain Fiddles shows up and talks to us at some point, has like a Danny DeVito voice.
Nah, I don't want him to talk at all. I just want him to wave like he does in that one cutscene all the time.
He's got to say ooga booga booga ooga.
Oh,
though.
you're so right.
Is that guy over there a friend of yours? You can tell him to get down now. It's not like we're gonna eat his pancreas.
Interesting that Banban doesn't even know who Sir Dadadoo is.
Right.
So,
But the others seemingly do.
Right.
did you get my
You are my liberator.
had your chance to escape my hands?
That's like the coolest animation in the game. Like when he's...
I was just about to say. We need more Dadadoo roaring.
Yeah. And this is cool too, where you have to like click to pry a door open. They were doing cool stuff this chapter. Although I'm convinced a character will never die in this series. Because I was like, oh man. I can't believe he's dead. They're both dead.
I honestly keep wondering if like that's gonna be a plot point. That characters like seemingly just die and then show up later. Like maybe the whole press E to reincarnate thing.
Oh.
Like everyone just keeps being reborn.
Ah, you might be onto something. I think if they're gonna do that, they'll discuss that in the next chapter because like in the trailer, Banban is very clearly like jacked up. So if he comes back the next scene and he's like 100% fine.
If someone keeps asking if I know if Banban is for sure dead in the chat, I don't know. I don't get that information. Although I will say I have been messing with people a lot on Twitter, just saying, "Oh no, he's totally dead."
Right. Yeah, I mean, like the story of these games just have so much going on with them. Like, I'm a little worried that like sometimes they're in over their heads as far as like all these different plot points and like how these characters operate and work. And
the main thing is I feel like they gotta dial it back and focus on the characters they already have. But that's just because Captain Fiddles is my favorite character.
Right. Okay.
Knowing what this scene is, why?
Yeah.
Why did we need this?
Well,
Morning, sleepy fellow.
Morning.
You should have
It's
kept
clearly like
sleeping.
night, but
We're still waiting for the bus. Man,
It
I'm
is
so
exactly
tired.
12:02 a.m.
You're not the only one. Maybe sleep for a bit like Opila.
A bit.
I love Opila's little
She's been
sleeping
sleeping
pose.
for days.
It's cute.
It's pretty
The bus
good.
is here.
Finally.
Ignore that. It's not the correct one.
Oh man. Why are we even doing
Oh
this?
man.
I don't want to go to the beach anymore. I just want to go back.
Banban sounds so much more chill in this flashback. Between that and the morning sleepy fellow.
Yeah, you're right.
He seems more chipper.
Yeah.
Reach our destination. If it weren't for your infuriating actions, we would not be in this current predicament.
Really, Stinger? My actions are your non-existent driving skill. I think Opila can drive better than you and she doesn't even have hands.
You sure you want to do this again?
Do what again? No need to get aggressive. Actually, I think now would be the time that we just go home.
Do you have any idea how to get back from here?
Well, no, but the captain and I could definitely figure it out.
Of course.
Banban talks very highly about Captain Fiddles.
I know.
Another bus is here. No one wants to conversate with a being who's less useful than the seat they are sitting on.
Ooh, got him.
Oh, I forgot. Captain Fiddles gets on the.
This is the wrong
His little walk animation.
He gets on like the Black Ops 2 zombies bus.
He got kidnapped. I don't know. He walked up to the door, then a light came down. Like, I don't.
He got snatched by the hello neighbor.
You just lost too. This wasn't supposed to happen. You need to follow.
Wait, is that the correct bus?
Awesome. That's great. Yeah, I really needed that. You're right.
Yeah.
You were so
You
right,
look like
Stinger
you could
Flynn.
really need this. I love the recurring theme of characters doting on you for sleeping. Now Better Girl's about to do it too.
Have the last switch activated. I found 2 of these key cards laying around. Uthman, took one and left one for you.
Well, thank you.
He saw you taking a nap and decided to head there alone. You should be able to catch up with him.
I think someone else in chat keeps asking if I've recorded for Garten of Banban 7. As far as I know, I'm done. But so far, every game, they've added additional scenes after I recorded, so it's hard to know for sure.
Is Ty going to be in Indigo Park? Not in Chapter 1, but Ty is on my list if we end up coming up with characters for future chapters.
I gasp. I'd be so down. Even if you're like, Ty, I want you to record a series of fake voicemail messages.
Right.
To play something.
Yeah.
It's like a cameo thing. I'd be like, bet.
I'll keep you in mind. Oh, there's a little thing here. Yeah, I got a lot of voice actor like friends and stuff now that I'd like for them to make some kind of appearance, but I don't know. There's only so many roles, especially in Chapter 1 where we're just kind of putting our feelers out and just
Yeah, you don't want to
pitching,
overcrowd the first chapter. I mean,
yeah.
Like, most every other like mascot horror type game, like they usually only introduce 2 to 3 at most.
Yeah.
I think
if you include characters that don't really appear, but like appear in like posters and stuff. I think we have like 5 or 6 characters in Chapter 1.
Father told us not to talk to strangers.
Most of
Which,
those
I
have
mean-
voice actors though, for little bits of the game. But
I'm not saying like Banban should be the template or anything, but like case in point, Banban 1, they have a whole mural of characters, but you really only interact with Opila Bird and then see Jumbo Josh for like half a second.
right. Yeah, I want to vocalize like how we handle it, but I don't want to spoil stuff for people. But
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, stay in the middle where it can't hit you.
Bird up.
Capture that thing. But now we gotta get you out. Actually, we can do both. You're surrounded by electricity trap.
Oh, damn, I didn't think I got that far out. I love the full 360 or full 180 turn.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Bird up.
Now, head to the lit tents.
Okay. Jesus. Hey.
Yeah, when I recorded the line that I was talking about in 4, that was like they grow up so fast.
Right.
They did give me some context, and they're like, oh, there's the Opila bird like turns giant, and there's like this big monster fight, and like I thought that was gonna be like the gameplay.
Right.
It was gonna be like this kaiju battle happens.
Right.
So it'd be cool if they did something more. I mean, you squeeze all the Givanium out of her in a second, but
Mm-hmm.
could always just fall in another barrel.
Yeah, just dunk it again. Okay. No, little beak. Forgive me. No.
I'm allowed to grift for a second. Someone said, is Ty taking business inquiries for paid roles? Always. Look me up on Twitter or email me at well, I actually probably shouldn't say my email. Look me up on Twitter. My email's on my Twitter.
I completely forgot about this puzzle. I definitely just like brute forced it until it worked. This is a legendary screenshot. Both of my heroes posed up. Basically dead T-Rex cat thing to the left. I mean, this is the life.
When I couldn't find the
so
switch on
much
my
bigger
floor, I
than
headed back.
Banban.
Figured
He's
I'd get
giant.
lost trying to find you.
Yeah.
But you did it! We can now put an end to this chaos.
Yay!
Hold on. First, I need to do something. I don't think he'll have naughty ones to worry about soon.
I knew you had an orange key card too. How was the puzzle for you?
Maybe he has the.
Oh my
the
god,
orange key cards
that
too.
animation! The backflip was awesome. Holy shit. Wow. Whoa. Glitter.
This place really likes cannons.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
The surgeon is supposed to be in here protecting the scepter. Where'd he go? I doubt he was caught
Yes,
by
because
the
in a
guards.
royal
Everything would
Sorry,
be
go
in
for it.
shambles if he
I would say I
was.
kind of dig the idea of
Well, we can
coming in
only
here
look for him
and
if we have the
Syringen's guarding the scepter, and he's just, he's got his weird tentacle arms on 2 cannons.
Yeah, that goes crazy. What I was gonna say though is yes, because in a giant medieval castle, the person guarding the artifact would be a surgeon.
It seems eerily simple to just click the eject button. Are we sure we want to press it?
I love this. He turns around, he's like, "What?" Wow.
The scepter. It's missing a piece. That's not good.
No, it isn't. What do you think, Banban? Oh.
So, this is where the key to my prison was stored away. Impressive work. All switches activated. The bingo
Sir, I
opened,
believe the
and the
key to your
treasure
prison
ready
was
to be plundered.
laughter.
Ah.
I fear this is the part where I come in and take all of your hard work for myself. I can sense I'm not the only one in this room that's good at this. Consider it a small part of the payback for what was done to me. Plus, I need to make sure history doesn't repeat
What if I just go
itself.
hug him? Do I get jump scared?
We had no choice. They were going to destroy us all.
Okay, no. Awesome. I was just curious, you know, Banban. Okay.
Where are the sheriff and the
I love the cloud
Surely me coming in
dangling from the ceiling.
Is there another? Yeah.
They really, others in the, they really tie the room together.
Where they are?
I'll tell you, they are hiding like the cowards you all are.
Oh man.
But I'll find them and all will pay. Seems that scepter is incomplete too. Are you going to tell me where the missing piece is, or am I going to have to eat your pit kitty?
You won't be doing any of that. Forget what happened between us before. You know we've always been
Why
friends.
did Nab just knew he was being spoken to and hopped right over.
I love Nab Nab, dude. Aw, they're friends. Oh shit.
Now, something I don't think we've seen in any of the 7 trailers is what's going on with this Nab Nab, right?
I don't think so, no.
Run.
Okay. I don't know why. I mean, like, oh, okay, now you won, so that's fine.
Unless it's just like implied that Nab Nab was naughtified and turned back to normal.
Yeah, maybe. I need to look at that final shot here and see if Nab Nab's in it.
Oh, my direction for this whole scene was just parentheses. Bitter Giggle throws himself.
You wouldn't understand. They appreciate my jokes.
Who's they?
This is my one chance to have an audience, and I am going to take it. Goodbye.
Where did Banban go? He ditched quick, holy shit. Oh my god, he ditched. The shot goes crazy. Nabnalina, not Nab Nab though.
Both of you will be a fine addition to my army. Together and under my command, we will finish what the Queen couldn't.
I'll hold them off.
The full 180 turn.
Look
I'll
for
hold
the
them off.
surgeon.
R.I.P. Banban.
You got Banban Javanian. Damn.
That's all the overlaid sounds. Is great.
Every audio clip they had. Wow, man. That was every single Banban in 5 hours and 20 minutes.